Welcome back to the Crypto Millionaires Club. Today we're going to be diving down into Terra Luna. We're actually going to be talking about what happened and how the team is working to bring Luna back to life. So ladies and gentlemen, we all seen Luna fall like crazy, right? Massive pump and fell all the way from $80 to less than a penny. You heard that correct. If you guys will, be sure that you smash up that like button and smash up the subscribe button because we are covering different cryptos every single day. Most specifically, we are covering Pulse Chain, PulseX, and Hex. But today we are diving down into Terra Luna. So you guys can see it states right here. After the crypto crash, Terra has a plan to bring Luna back to life. So coins like Luna have been particularly hard hit this month. In contrast to Bitcoin and Ether, the Luna token value has plummeted from $81 a month ago to less than a cent as of Monday. Terra Labs, the inventors of Terra blockchain UST, Luna, have devised a way to halt the collapse. The depegging of Terra USD, also known as UST, a stablecoin, meant to maintain a $1 value at all times, was to blame for the token's decline. Unlike USDC and Tether, UST is not backed by US currency reserves. As an algorithmic stablecoin, it relies on the Terra blockchain native cryptocurrency Luna to maintain its peg. So even if the value of UST dropped below $1, it could always be swapped for $1 worth of Luna. Arbitrage traders were expected to acquire large amounts of UST and swap it for Luna if it were depegged to 99 cents. So ladies and gentlemen, what does this mean? Well, in a single day, $2 billion worth of UST was withdrawn and it was sold, causing the system to crumble. There was a problem with the system for exchanging UST for Luna, since UST depegged to 98 cent level. Investors lost faith in the system, causing both UST and Luna to go down in flames. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not good for any type of blockchain, but the big thing that I don't understand is the fact that it dropped only from $1 to 98 cents. Yes, $2 billion is a massive amount of money to be withdrawn and sold for any type of cryptocurrency, especially for a stablecoin, but it shows you that there was a big flaw with their algorithmic stablecoin, right? There was a big flaw here and it just did not work out. So this caused Terra Luna, look at this guys, Terra Luna, the one that was all behind it, it caused this thing to plummet like crazy, which is not good. If we actually take a look at the market cap, you guys can see Terra Luna had a market cap of over 41 billion. Someone withdrew only $2 billion. So I don't understand exactly how this happened. And if we actually take a look at UST real quick, you guys will see the exact same thing. Whenever it comes to UST, it's still actually up to about 11 cents. But if we take a look at it to where it was pegged at $1, you guys can see, look at this, you guys. The market cap was over 18 billion. Okay, that's where it was, over 18 billion. So the market cap was growing here massively. And someone had withdrawn only $2 billion. Yes, that is a big chunk. That's about 10% of this whole entire market cap. So it's crazy to see that it dumpster dived like this. So it just, to me personally, I almost think that this was an inside job. That is just my own personal opinion. Okay? But whenever it comes to Terra Luna, obviously, it's not going to be able to be fixed. And the reason I'm saying this is because what the team had done is Terra Luna used to have a very, very small circulating supply, right? Only like hundreds of millions. And now it's sitting like over 6 trillion. That's where it's sitting at whenever it comes to the circulating supply. So they have diluted Terra Luna so bad that it's almost inevitable that it will never, ever return back to these big levels. It will never happen unless they do some kind of massive burn. But my own personal opinion, we won't see it. We won't see it. So Terra Luna, I think it's done. I think it's done. I don't know what the plan is, but if we take a look here, it states right here that it was announced on Monday that Terra's blockchain will be forked. So now they're going to fork it. So they're going to create a whole new cryptocurrency under his leadership. In the context, it refers to building a new blockchain based on the existing one, but with a few important differences. So we're talking about an additional billion Luna tokens would be issued along with the new blockchain. So with the proceeds going to existing Luna and UST token holders, while also helping to support the creation of the new Terra applications. So what I think here, you guys, is that they diluted all of Terra Luna. Like it's called hyperinflation. They created hyperinflation, and now they're going to be putting the capital that they pulled from Luna into this brand new blockchain. That's exactly what I see happening here. Okay, so the question is will it be different? And if you are currently a Luna holder, then obviously you are going to be part of the Luna fork, and you're going to be able to receive some free tokens. But the value, we don't know what the value is going to be. All right, if we continue to the downside, it states, to prove the idea, Luna owners must cast their ballots on Wednesday. So by law, the fork in the road would take place on May the 27th. So in about 10 days. So hyperinflation is presently taking a toll on cryptocurrencies, which might benefit the issuance of the 1 billion Luna. The number of tokens in circulation has increased from 343 million to 6.5 billion in a week. It's past that, guys. It's not 6.5 billion. It's 6.5 trillion. I think that's what they meant to say here. So when people swapped UST for new Luna so it could be used to buy Ether or placed into real stablecoins, they created an enormous amount of new Luna in the process, which led to the inflation we're seeing now, which I don't agree with either. I believe that the team maximized. They maximized what they could. I believe they're the ones who actually circulated or caused more supply. I believe they're the ones who actually added on to it. I mean, you don't just go for 300 million all the way to 6.5 trillion. I mean, it just doesn't happen, especially in like 2 weeks. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you guys will, leave me your thoughts whenever it comes to Terra Luna. So obviously, it's whole sketchy, doesn't make any sense. I mean, the algorithmic plan, it just basically they're backing their stable coin with their original coin. It just doesn't work out. So anyways, leave some comments down below, ladies and gentlemen. Tell us what you think. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day, and we will see you in our next video, and ciao.